But was there any doubt that the comeback would be there?
I mean, we've just been down so many times this year in big situations, and so we're not down and out when we're down in a ball game. I mean, we feel good. We feel like we can come back and change the game. We play at Lupton Stadium. I mean, you can't throw a ball out of that park from the outfield, really. So, I mean, we get here and our game doesn't change one bit. I mean, we get up there, we have our approaches like we usually do, and my only job as a leadoff hitter is to get on base because I have some incredible hitters behind me that are going to get me in most of the time. So if I can get on base, then I've done my job.
Do you think it's an advantage for you guys being a team that plays in a ballpark that also plays fairly large?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, just all year, and whoever's been here for years, I mean, our swings are honed for not expecting to rip them out of the ballpark all the time. And so our idea is to get on base and hit doubles and score runs that way, as opposed to hitting balls out of the ballpark.
Do you think it alleviated the pressure today for you guys with you getting on base immediately like that with a double and then able to move it in?
I think it's always a good thing I think it really gets the team excited if I can get a leadoff hit or leadoff double. I think that makes everybody feel good about what we're doing and kind of lets everybody relax a little bit if I can start things off right. And so I think that's good for us.
And then tell me, does anything change for you the first at bat of the game, when you're going out there trying to see a couple pitches versus, when you're battling there in that eighth inning and able to work an infield single?
I mean, I try not to change anything because, if you start changing things, it's hard to get back to what you're doing. But in the eighth inning there, I was just trying to let that ball get deep because Draws has some awesome off-speed pitches. And they're really hard to lay off of if they're down, and they're hard to hit if they're strikes. And I was just trying to let it get as deep as possible and make something happen.
Now, did you see out of the corner of your eye that he was able to glove it and stop the ball up the middle?
Mm-hmm. I saw him field it. I didn't know if he was going to throw over until I saw him run it off first base to try to snag it.
Were you surprised that he threw it where you were at on the line, up close to first base already?
I kind of was, but I was ready for it at the same time. We're always looking for a ball that's thrown past first base at any time. That's just what we do every time we run down the line. And so just seeing that you threw it past, I could take that extra base, which ended up being the difference in the game.